Got my espresso. I made it. And we're playing Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds. What's up, everybody? I'm Captain Spanex. I played a little bit off camera. Not much. Explored the land a little bit. Ran into an encounter that kicked my butt. So I don't know if there's level scaling in this. There may be a little bit. I hope not. I could have beat him if I used a bunch of health, but didn't think it was worth it. So here we are. We're at Edgewater, the town. I looted a little bit on the outskirts. Stole a bunch of stuff. Hacked and everything. And we're ready to go. Now, because you know I like to find little things about games that I think could improve. One of them, well, you can't put map markers down. You know? Why? I was doing a series on Divinity Original Sin 2. You could put map markers down, and you can even put text in there telling you, like, oh, this is that. Come back here later. Same thing, I'm doing a series on Link's Awakening. They have map markers. They suck. But at least they have. This doesn't have map markers. I want to mark this section right here because there's a thing that I can't, I can't like lockpick yet. I don't have the lockpicks for. So hopefully I'll remember. But anyway, here we go. Edgewater. I like that. It kind of looks like from Majora's Mask, the moon. Okay. Let's go. Transition. Oh, is this a loading screen? Okay, so it's not seamless. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, I didn't do much off camera. Just looted a little bit. Explored a little bit, but I don't want to go too far because, anyway, this map seems real small. The tutorial map, I guess. Chosen by the head of the Halcyon. You'll see an icon upper left of your HUD. You can read details. Okay, you can also turn off the HUD. Another thing I wish you could do is that not a lot of games do. I wish you could make the text bigger in the menus and stuff. Text is really small. Now, my TV's a little far away from me, and I have this like light blaring on me, so that doesn't help. But yeah, that's not as bad as not having map markers. I feel like that's an easy thing to implement. I don't know game design, but also I wish I can holster my weapon. I don't know, just cause. Let's go in here. Oh, can't. Okay. Almost sounds like Red Dead a little bit. Almost has a like Firefly, like Western sci-fi thing. We got the barbershop. Let's just head toward our quest. Cannery, cantina, food, smokes, and beer. Oh, this is my kind of place right here.
At the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Resident. Talk.
I don't have time for this.
Now, I think you can kill literally everyone in a game, but I'm going to play a good guy. In the next run, I'm going to live stream it, and I'm going to be a bad guy. I think I'm going to be a melee bad guy. There's also a really cool option, like a dumb option, where you can have dumb dialogue choices, which can affect the outcomes. And it's funny, I think. So... But we're going to play it straight this first time, I think. We'll see. Salt tuna. Okay. That sign is a little in disrepair. Hello? Can I hack this? I could use it. Logs. The Edgewater canning facility strictly adheres to spacer choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave, space your choice. Lost hours be compensated to the company. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind. Maybe time to schedule a meeting. Okay. So, propaganda. Corporate propaganda. What's this? What did that do? Okay. Machine discovered. Vending machine. Welcome to the Circus of Values. Fun fact, the voice of that is, oh, what's his name? The main guy, Ken Levine, who does the voice there. Taste of freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now, with extra added artificial ingredients at no cost. Sweet. More poison. Vending machines. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell. Oh, restricted items that can only be purchased when you leave, when you have high enough reputation. or hack skill 40 or higher. I don't think I have it that high. It's pretty high, but wait, is that melons? Apples? What's all this stuff? Ooh, modifications. Okay. It's Spacer's choice. Hello? Cannery worker.
Huh?
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Okay, let's just do our quest. Wait, it's this way.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr.
Pavardi.
Thompson.
That's a good
You
cheese.
asked why it's taking so long to fix the
Oh.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I
Reed
do
Thompson.
apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
He looks like a mix between like a 1950s gangster and like somebody from Clockwork Orange. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
Huh, you would think it wouldn't be
My
personified.
apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
You want to humanize a corporation, don't you? You must be a town boss. We can start an introduction. I'm Winona Ryder. Hello, I'm Winona Ryder.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say,
I have 2
wearing a
Oscar
marauder's
nominations.
outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Huh. Does that matter what I was wearing? Because I did change my armor off camera. I don't like any of these choices. Wrong idea?
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Alright. My ship needs repairs. Looking for a power regulator. Yep, let's get right to the core.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Is he wearing makeup?
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
I bet I could steal the regulator if I wanted. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so
Mostly?
all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us.
This sounds
Once
evil.
their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, exactly. Mostly abandoned. The key word is mostly here, you guys.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited. but
Squatting.
there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to martyrs. Martyrs aren't people. Just let's keep it professional.
People living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that
Home?
by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
What will happen then when they return?
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, Her camp looks to her for leadership.
Dignified. These two are good options. I'm gonna say, why did they leave town?
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard.
That's honest.
But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
He seems
We belong
forthright.
to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately.
Is that the right word?
Adelaide will understand that.
I always forget what that word means. Always forget it. I know it means coming soon, but I think it also means upfront and honest. Anyway, damn it, I wanted to ask the other question. Oh. To see what if she doesn't accept. Well, yeah.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Sweet goggles.
I mean, if that's all right with you,
It's
Mr.
kind of
Thompson.
steampunky.
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful.
You know, he acts very respectful and
You will
professional.
need an administrative
but
passcode in order
I
to
don't
enter
trust
the plant.
it.
I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Oh, administrative passcode. Oh, so now you can actually like not have any teammates, and there are perks for that. But I'm definitely gonna take all the teammates. Absolutely.
Great. I got
What
my
if you kill 'em?
wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
I love Bavardi cheese.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
Cheers,
It
mate.
is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, we got our teammate. You've gained a companion. There are characters that'll join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Combat support, enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity. Yep, that's a thing in this game. I'm kind of mixed feelings of how I feel about carrying capacity in these types of games. At this point, I don't know. Anyway, companion abilities, learn more about. Okay. I'm gonna do all the codex stuff off camera eventually. Being a completionist, I have to like do everything.
Got my sights on you.
Ooh, got my sights on you. Hi, cheese lady.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, look at this. I have new things. My HUD's getting complex now. What's up to? Oh, can I like direct her to go somewhere?
I'm going.
Okay, that's the down button.
On my way.
I'm guessing hold it down means come back to me.
On my way. Sure.
Don't know what up is. What's left? Okay, can't do that yet. Looks like she might have a level. I don't know what that up arrow is. Character. Can I switch? Can I like change her equipment? I wonder. Ah, I'll worry about that off camera. You guys.
You're safer inside the walls.
Whose voice sounds familiar?
You're some sort of freelancer?
Almost sounds like Jarvis. A little bit. Ooh, what's that? Can I take that? No.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
No need to stand.
Go ahead.
Cool, I can ask those questions now? Oh, look at this. This is so much lore.
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long?
I'm trying to remember 25
He's like a
years,
district manager.
26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by.
He doesn't look that
You
old.
stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming.
Were.
Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Okay. He's hiding something. I don't know. He seems really nice. Oh, I don't know if I want to say that.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us
You say
warm,
family,
keeps
I
us
say
fed,
cult.
keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Okay. I don't want to say that.
Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
I mean, he seems pretty diplomatic. No, yeah, let's keep it down the middle.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world.
Scripture.
Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Yes, right off the bat, it's pretty obvious the satire on capitalism. And it's a little overt, but honestly, like, it's still pretty well written so far. Anyway, perception. Yeah.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist.
Flavor
when she walked away,
specialist.
I knew we were in trouble.
Getting to Flavor Town.
Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday.
Ew.
Ever since
Actually,
Adelaide left,
be good.
we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Gross, dude. Spearmint? Psh,
Go ahead.
I hate mint. That's right, I said it. Anyway, if you expect useful information... Yeah.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Okay. Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us.
Humors. You don't hear that word
Saltuna
very
is hard to
often
come by.
in that
What with
context.
being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
He's gonna say fine fettle. He is gonna say fine fettle. So what are you canning here exactly? This is something we're gonna... Well, you should really try eating a vegetable. Vegetables, boo!
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world.
Interesting.
As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the waters of Terra 2.
So what is
Scrawnier
it?
than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
Now it's 0.2% actual fish. What are you canning here, buddy?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic
Marketing. We're
material
canning
from the surrounding
marketing.
environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Prissiest. Oh no! I want to... Hold on. Not done yet.
Something on your mind?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
I do like how they talk. It's very, it's kind of old-timey, but not overt. How long's it been going on?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Could it be related to the Saltuna? Ooh, medical. You should develop an immunity to repeat exposure to a single strain. Yeah.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination.
Wow.
I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
Okay.
Show up to work, put in your hours.
Got it.
Problems of the body come from problems of...
Got it. Ooh, another medical.
And where do you suggest we find this magical
Panacea.
panacea? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you
Treat-
demonstrate you have earned the right...
Just heal yourself. Okay. Well, you withhold medicine from your own workers?
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I...
Oh, okay. It's the age-old philosophical. I'm gonna be nice in the beginning.
It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes... Spacer's Choice is a family. And the survival...
I kind of believe him, actually. He doesn't seem like a, you know, mustache-twirling villain. He might not even be a villain.
Go ahead.
Probably is, though. Alright, that's it. Sorry, guys. This is a lot of lore. Oh, no! I didn't mean to hit that button! Oh! Shoot. Okay, is Pavardi coming? Yeah. Can I talk? Ah, we'll do that later. Not a lot happened in this episode. This is a slow burn type of game, you guys. This is a slow burn. Let's just do a little bit of exploring and call it an episode. And I'm going to play a little bit off camera, do, you know, my usual thing.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Alright. Fine. Occasionally companions may something. Okay.
Sorry.
Fine.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. It did seem, yeah. Let's just lead the conversation. Well, yeah.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
A 4. Can't believe I want to leave. I mean, I don't really know this town too well. I shouldn't be speaking, you know. How well do you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Okay. What about Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist.
An
Made all the
R.I.P.
food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died.
Apparently being a
Real big
flavorist is a
to-do.
big deal.
I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Okay. This sounds good. You can't leave it at that. Why are we... Yeah, let's get more info. I don't want to be pushy, but...
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words.
Oh.
If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Wonder if I can persuade him. It didn't seem like I could.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Thompson's
creepy
aiming
uncle?
to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Okay.
Max, his name.
Nice. Where'd I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
Cleanliness is godliness.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin.
Okay.
And maybe he can think of something else to try.
Oh.
Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town.
Try diplomacy.
Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea.
Ah.
That's all.
Some kind of memento or something. Let's do it.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Winona Ryder is on the case. Can I... that's a steal. Okay, I wonder if companions will get mad if you steal. Wait, there's no transition? Oh wait, there's a transition to go into town. Okay, anyway, I think that's an episode, you guys. Yeah, not a lot happened, but this is a slow burn game. Let me know what you think, if I should, like, only record when, like, I don't know, big stuff's happening, or just kind of, like, put more stuff out there. We're settling into this. This is not a huge game, but I think it's got some content going on, so...
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Yeah, that's gonna be an episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. On the next one, I don't know. We'll explore the town or something. But let me know, and I will get you on the next one. Later.